Hey there guys, what is going on? My name is Sai and welcome to episode 3 of our bus simulator playthrough on the PlayStation 4. So if you guys missed the previous episode, we basically done the tutorial on episode 1, and then on episode 2 we just followed on through that and completed our objective. So we're now on objective 2, as you guys can see. So we need to hire a new driver, buy a new bus, and generate some income with the AI driver. I've already done the transport of 180 passengers, as I've done a little bit of route grinding. I've changed a little bit of the route layout on, I think, route 9, and as you guys can see, I have also changed the number on these routes to make it a little bit more realistic, because the game just basically, as you create a new route, it just goes 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that can get a little bit boring. So we're going to mix it up a little bit. Route 15, route 9, random numbers. It only goes from 0 or from 1 to about 99, so you can only put double numbers or a number and a letter or something like that, which I'll be doing some fast-paced express bus lines as well, or bus routes going from one district to another district without any other stops in between. So that's something to look out for as well. So this is pretty cool because you can manage your own or visualize your own business on this game. So anyway, so as you guys can see, we've got quite a bit of cash on the top right there, so we're going to go ahead and I'll buy or hire 2 employees. So here we have the employee section. You've got the application, you've got the names, rank as well. So you've got apprentice, which is I think the bottom level that you can get. You've got other levels as well, which give you more money per route. Or they earn more money per route as they drive along, but it also costs a little bit more for the week for the pay. But at the moment we've got everything on apprentice. You get a little bit bio as well. Used to be so Sasha used to be a taxi driver, or you got Marie that loves driving buses. I'll hire both of these because that is a good one. Others, they don't really have that positive description there on the bios, but that's that. We're going to buy 1 new bus as well. We've got the Citara, which I'm going to keep for one of the routes, and I also have unlocked recently. We've got the Cetra, which I'll keep for now and not buy, but we've got the Lion City A37, which I'll keep as well, which I'll buy as well for today's episode. This is probably one of my favorite buses in this game. It's just a really nice bus to drive. The Citara is really nice, but it's very agile. This just feels right. Literally, it just feels right and looks really cool. Cockpit is really nice, and I'll show you that, guys. So let's go ahead and buy this bus. We're going to customize it to our colors. So what we can do is yellow and then black. There we go. So that's all done. We might want to change maybe the interior. So let's have a look. We can change a little bit of that. So that's not bad. I'm not really liking that layout. Looks a bit funky. That's not bad actually. The brush one. We're gonna go with the brush. It's basic but very nice looking in my opinion. So let's apply that. Okay. I really wish the camera would zoom out, so let me just go back to customize and then zoom out. There we go. Okay, so that's all done. So we've got 2 buses now in our current fleet. Very nice looking buses. Now the idea
Wow, that
for
worked out perfectly. Congratulations.
Okay, just
I've talked
I really
with
wish
the
you could just mute her.
municipality, and they'd like us to expand the company, hire some new people, and get some new buses. In return, they've offered us a commission for our efforts. And they've agreed to let us expand the network to the entire region north of the city center. Sounds good, doesn't it? To accomplish that, we'd better start by buying new buses. Head over to the bus shop. There should be some options available for you to select from.
Right, so now with her done, what I want to do is that I'm going to use the MAN A37 or A47 it was, on one of the I think Route 15, because looking at the results of my revenue, I've got 23,000 euros estimated from a route driving that particular route. Number 9, not so much, just under 5 grand. So I'm going to do is put the smaller Citaro bus on Route 9 and the bigger MAN bus on Route 15, and that will work a little bit more because you've got more space in the man bus, so hopefully a little bit more income here as well. So let's go ahead and assign drivers. Doesn't really matter which driver we assign to which one. Oh, wrong bus on that one. That's it. So Marie with the Lion City A37 on Route 15. So hopefully she's gonna give us a lot of cash, and then or make us a lot of cash, and then we're gonna assign to Route 9 the Sataro. There we are. So that's them done. What I'm going to do now is I would take a drive on Route 15 for you guys as our objective. We need to try and generate income, and the only way these drivers do give you income is by you going out as well and driving, and then you get their weekly income and so forth. So let's go ahead and start drive. Select our new bus, which is the man bus. So for the weather, I'm gonna go with random. We've got quick start on, and I'm gonna go simplified just so I don't have to flick around the switches too much. We've got the cashier enabled. So let's go ahead and go for a spin with the new bus. Let's go back to third person, just have a quick glance at it. It's actually a very nice looking bus. Kind of a shame that you can't zoom in third person. It's just really weird how the PlayStation camera angle works on it. Might have to adjust the seating position as well a little bit. Go to the back a little bit higher up. I think that's about perfect. Okay. So let's have a look. So it's a very nice interior, I have to say. Turn off the cockpit light. We don't need that. Engine's already running. Put the retarder on 1. And yeah. Do I have a speed limit to that? Yes, we do. Oh, that was already on. And obviously we can't select the gears, but the gear selection is quite nice as well on here. And I really wish these, as you start, you would go, the handbrake would be on, but it's always off, so that's a little bit off-putting. But yeah, let's have a quick look around the bus, or inside the bus. It's very spacious, and it's not overly complicated. It just looks right. So let's get back in the cab and go pick up our first passengers with this new bus. It sounds really nice as well. All the buses sound different. There we are. Good morning. Certainly, ma'am. Let's have a look what you need. So you need a single, regular, and just one of those, and that's €2.80. There we are, madam. You're welcome.
In last week's
Please
episode,
take a
they
seat.
finally revealed that Hans has a twin sister, Christina.
So now that we've got a driver hired and the bus is assigned to a route, you can see them driving around. So I'm going to try and add at least 2 people to 4 people
I can't
on
wait for the
a
weekend to
route,
begin.
and I've got a car coming up and overtaking me. Very impatient driver. What is he still doing? Okay. Let's just ignore that. But yeah, I really love the MAN buses on Bus Simulator. They're just one of the best buses to drive in my opinion. The second bus I'd like is the Cetra. It's a little bit harder to drive because it's longer. It's not bendy as well, but it is a nice bus. Okay, we've got a wheelchair user as well. So what we're gonna do is close the center door because the ramp only comes out from the center. Release the ramp. Okay, and now open the door. There we go. Okay, so this gentleman wants a ticket. Sorry there, buddy. So you want a student ticket weekly, and that's 1 and a euro change. There we go, my dear. My dear. Okay. It's got a bit of a traffic. Up ahead. Ooh, very close to that van. I'm not sure what's going on. Might be pedestrians crossing or just a slight jam. Morning rush hour and all that. This could be a good time to actually check for tickets, so let's go have a quick look.
Where is it?
I always check one side at a time, so I don't miss
Here you
anyone.
go.
What?
Where is it?
Okay, everyone's got their tickets.
Here you
Okay,
go.
let's go. And jam cleared. And normally I would check tickets when you're ahead of schedule, or as well as when you're in pretty much gridlock traffic, as we were. You don't really lose too much time doing that. And you could be lucky enough to find someone skipping out on a ticket. That'll be 120 euros extra in your pocket. I love how there's like random events that happen on this game. However, it's just you get like as you saw, random roadworks. Although it'd be nice to see some people next to roadworks, you know, with hard hats and stuff like that. Just minor details like that. But you also get like car accidents and so forth. It's really nice. Okay, let me just do the ramp first. Sorry, people. And do the doors now.
I think I need several.
Oh, sorry, madam. Several tickets, single, 2 regulars. So here we go. And that is 60-cent
I
change.
need several tickets, please.
Certainly, ma'am. You want a daily or regular? 2 of those.
Thank you.
And your spot on
That's okay,
change. And senior, 1 of those. There we are, young lady. Okay, let's get the ramp back up. Might need to assign a button for a ramp. I don't think I have. It'll be a little bit easier. Just gotta be very careful. Those pedestrians get so close to the edge there, because they can clip you and all you see is a white screen and boom, a massive hefty fine. That's a lot of traffic though. So I'm hoping there's going to be more DLC in the near future on this game, because I really do like it. I mean, looking up north on the map, there is potential DLC slot, I think, but we'll see. It all depends when Bus Simulator 21 comes out for consoles. They will, for Bus Simulator 21, you will have 2 maps as well. You'll have Seaside Valley, and also you have the San Francisco. And I think I'll just play the San Francisco on that one, to be honest, because we've already got Seaside Valley on here. So daily ticket, regular, and that'll just be 1 for you, sir, and that's free. And 80 cents. There we go, sir. Please take a seat. I also love how the bus leans as you make a turn. The only thing I find really glitchy about this game, and kind of a little bit displeasing as well, is sometimes when you're stuck in traffic or you're just cruising along even, the bus just jitters, I would say, or just like hops around. It's just a little bit annoying. Really wish they would fix that. The game's been long enough, to be honest, and it's been since day 1 pretty much. Okay, looks like no one's getting off here. no, so with traffic you can force your way quite a bit as well. You don't have to slow down or anything, they'll just stay there. It'd be nice to have more set of lights, like for instance here, because it's always the same story. Hello bus driver, fellow bus driver. Didn't mean to press that. There we are. Last stop. Let's go in third person. Watch everyone leave. There we go. So the route is now completed. Let's take a look of the bus just quickly outside. Let's go in first person. Let's just have a quick look how it looks. Yeah, it is a very nice looking model. Very nice looking model. I was thinking of doing a realistic loop run as well when I progress in the game. Oh, got another bus here. A colleague. Let's have a look at her. Oh, Marie, nice hair. I like it. Green. Like the Joker. She's probably waiting for me to move away though. But yeah, I was thinking of doing a really long drive and starting from the garage where you inspect the bus, get the bus ready, go to your first bus stop to pick up people, and then back to the garage again for the end of the day.
The municipality just called. They've approved us recommissioning the northern bus stops. Great work. I'd like to introduce you to Peter Baumann. He's expressed the desire to work with us in the future.
Right. Hello there. I've followed your project closely so far. You see, I'm the spokesperson for the Chamber of Commerce, and we'd like to improve the mobility network between our town, the surrounding villages, leisure areas, and the business park for a better quality of life and work. If you could help us with that, we may be able to negotiate with the municipality to open up the agricultural area to the east of town for new routes.
Sounds great. I'd suggest starting to create round-trip routes, as they're very effective at transporting a lot of passengers back and forth.
Okay, so we've got new objectives, so we need to do 2 new routes in round trip, I think. Yep, no, the first one's a round trip, the second one isn't. We've got new area unlocked as well, which you can see here, Oakville and Sigwalden, and a little bit down here, which is Showgrounds, I think that says. So we've got a little bit of a few areas to play around with now. And we also got enough money, I think, to get the Cetra bus as well. So that's a good sign. So I want to use the Cetra bus for these more country, rural routes here as well, because the bus is a little bit bigger. It's going to be a little bit better to drive on these type of roads than in a city. So let's go bring up the objective back. Let's plan this route here. So we pin it and get rid of that. There we go. It's a little bit glitchy when you do that. So we've got Oakville, Sigwalden, and spokes of the business park. So we need to do 2 of these, and 2 of Sigwalden, and 2 of Oakville. So if we, what I'll do is probably start from River Promulgate. Then you've got a little bit more of an easier turnaround when you're doing round trip mode. So start from here. We'll go up to Old Sawmill, then Oakville Central, Sigwalden, we'll go to that one here, and then Lido, and then here, and we'll finish up at North Spoke here. There we are. So that's 7 stops, which is the maximum for this route. So let's save that. We're going to change the number, random number 23 as well. So that's route 23 done. Save. Okay, so I'm just going to double check if we can optimize the route in any way, but I don't think we can. No, it's already perfect. Beautiful. Okay, so we've got that route done. Now we need to drive it in round trip mode, which we will in our new bus. So let's go ahead and to the shop and buy the Cetra, which is 158. We've got 133. We might be okay to buy this. Yes, we're fine to buy it. We won't go bankrupt or anything like that. I think you only go bankrupt if you go below minus 150,000. But yeah, we're way in the limit of that, and we're probably gonna make a lot of cash to get out of that debt as well. So it's not a biggie. Let's have a look at the interiors as well. So that's actually a pretty nice interior. It looks very classy, and there is no other options for interior, so that's fine. That's not an issue. That's a pretty nice interior anyway. So let's go ahead and apply customization on the bus. Go to route planner and take a drive around route 23. So we need to drive this one at loop mode. So I'm gonna go with day for the weather this time around, and we're gonna select loop mode on, or is it round trip? Let me just double check that. Oh, sorry, no, it's round trip, not loop. So turn that off. Round trip on. Perfect. Let's start drive. Oh, national holiday, so more people as well. We're gonna make a lot of money, which is what I like to see. So we're now in the Cetra. Let's just go and adjust our seating position as well. So take a little bit. That should do it. So just slightly better. Wasn't too bad before, so it's quite a nice interior. It's quite homely, I would say. Everything's just there where you need it to be. It's not really too far up or anything like that. Over the top. Got sun shield here. Everything's movable. Take a quick look inside. Very, very spacious bus. A lot of seats. And yeah, it looks very, very classy. It's pretty much like a coach. Let's go back here, take a look at it. Third person. Yeah, you can see it's got a lot more length. There's a bigger version as well. This is the baby Cetra. So there's bigger ones. But yeah, let's turn off the cockpit lights off, and we're ready to go. You can definitely hear the difference in the sound on this one, and I really like the Cetra as well. It's definitely my second favorite bus on this game. It's a lot harder to drive. You really have to swing out and plan how you're gonna take a bend with it, especially when you're in a city. But it's a very nice bus to drive. So that is a day senior ticket, one of those, and that's spot on change. Good morning, madam. You'd like a day, regular, one, and that's 380. Change there for you. And I also love the sliding door on the front as well. I think the rear has a the typical folding door. But I'm not really 100% certain. We'll find out. So you guys, let me know in the comments below, what is your favourite bus so far in Bus Simulator 18 on PlayStation 4, Xbox or PC? But yeah, mine is definitely one of the Man Lion City A37 and this Cetra. Very close together, and really, I cannot really decide which one is best overall. Each one of those is better suited for
Yes,
each
indeed.
different environments,
Last
in my
time
opinion.
was,
This one more country, rural
right.
routes. The Lion City more
Yeah. Good to see you.
more in
Yeah.
the city
Have a good
routes.
one.
You can just see how much I have to swing out not to catch the curb on the inside there. Oh yeah, let's build up some speed now because we've got quite a bit of a hill up, and I'm not sure if this thing is gonna struggle climbing that hill, but we'll see. It's got some good power. Losing a little bit of speed, climbing. Okay, we're losing a lot of speed now. I'm flat out. Okay, so the next bus stop is just around here. You can see the platform. We're gonna have to be very cautious about these platforms. They're very tricky, and pedestrians do like to. Oh, the braking was terrible. Never mind. Yeah, they do have to be careful from them stepping out and so forth. We overshot that a little bit, I have to say. Didn't expect the brakes to be that bad, but then it counts for a bigger bus, bigger weight, or bigger mass, and yeah, didn't really count for that. So we want a weekly, oh, weekly senior, and that'll be one.
May I have a ticket, please?
Certainly, sir. So you want a daily, regular, just one of those, and that's 380 change.
I need a ticket.
Good morning, madam. That's weekly, regular for you, and that's spot on change.
I
Thank
need
you.
to purchase several tickets.
No worries, madam. So you have daily, regular, two of those. Oh, you're spot on. Thank you very much. Now these guys are probably waiting for another bus. So let's go ahead. Really wish the camera would self-censor. Oh, Jesus Christ, we're just getting overtaken by a lorry. Whoops. Just got a little bit impatient with us. One thing I'd like to see is the AI overtaking you when you're in kind of stops like that, when it's safe to do so, obviously. But they'll just wait behind you. They won't take any action until you're actually moving, which is quite odd. It'd be nicer to see them overtaking when you're standing still. Obviously, when you're not in a allocated bus stop, like this one. When you're not in your allocated parking bay or bus stop bay. But yeah, this bus definitely takes a little bit longer to slow down. I have to swing out a little bit. There we go. God, that's a bit of a traffic there.
Very punctual.
There we are.
Thank you.
See ya.
Nice bus.
Ticket time. Oh, got a little bit of a hiccup. Single, regular, that's one of those. That's 780 change.
I need several tickets, please.
Certainly, sir. So that's single, senior, two of those.
Thanks.
Thank you.
One ticket, please.
Certainly, love. Single, regular. There we go. She looks like my boss, to be honest.
May I have a ticket, please?
Single, regular, and that's one of those. And you're spot on. Thank you very much. Alright, let's continue on. Have to be careful here because there's a speed camera here and they're just here to try and catch you off guard. It's 70 back there, then instantly drops to 50, and that's where the speed camera is in. There's no way in chance you can. Oh, wrong bus stop. I need to look. Oh, yeah. I need to pay attention what I'm doing. Less talking, more driving. Yeah, definitely like the Cetra. It looks very cozy. I'll definitely be using the Cetra for rural routes like I mentioned, and maybe possibly even the airport routes as well, along with the bendy bus. Do want to use the bendy bus in the old town as well, and that's going to be quite tricky to maneuver, I think. I'm sure we can manage, and probably in the industrial zone as well. So that's something you really have to plan and try and make do, because I don't really want to use like the cheapest bus for my drivers that I hire. I want to have that diverse range of buses on the road as I'm driving as well. So that's something to think about. say with this set of junction here, you really should have lights. We're good. There we go. Another speed camera door on the right. There's quite a lot of people. Thank God we have such a big bus. Probably can see everyone down actually. Thank you for the journey in business.
We have a bus route too.
A ticket, please.
Certainly, sir. So that's a daily student ticket, and that's one of those.
Thanks.
And you're right on change. Thank you
May
very
I have a
much.
ticket, please?
Oh, was that your brother then? Hi, you look exactly the same. So that's a single student again, so it must be a twin. That's one of those. And right on change. Thank you very much. Hello, sweetie. So that's a single, regular, and two of those, but I don't see your imaginary boyfriend anywhere. That's 60 cent change. Thank you for the business. Take a seat and enjoy the ride. Eh. Stop braking, brake. Oh god, this bus is terrible. Okay, no one's going. Lost a star, but that's okay. We have to get used to the braking distance on this bus. It's just doesn't have that power, or the stopping power, as the Satara or the Man. Oh, I spy with my little eyes someone who doesn't have a ticket. You know what? I'm gonna make an exception.
Where is it? How?
Hold on.
What?
Of course.
Here.
Let's have a look who it is.
Sure.
What?
Hold on.
Of course.
Hold on.
Here you go.
Oh, sorry. I must have
There's
lost it
one.
somehow.
Oh, garbage. Pick that up.
Here you go.
Of course.
Pretty sure it was a man
No.
saying they don't have a ticket.
Hold on.
That could be him.
How often? I already showed it.
What?
What?
Here.
Of course.
Where is
There we go.
Here you go.
It had to be done. It just literally made 240 quid there.
Is this even the right bus?
It's the only bus currently at this on this route. Is this even the right bus? Do you not look at the bus timesheet? The route tour?
Thanks. One ticket, please.
Certainly, madam. So that's a single, regular, one of those, and that's 280.
Thank you.
I need a ticket.
Certainly, so I think you should stop smoking with that voice. Weekly, regular, and that's your ticket done, sir. And you can have 4 pieces of 50 cents.
I can't
Single,
wait for the
senior
weekend.
1. That's 320 there. Weekly, senior 1. That's 6. Single, regular 1. Oh, that's a big change. Oh, gave her 10 pence more. Oops. Single, regular, print. That's 780 there. One more, I think.
I'll need several tickets, please.
Certainly, madam. Oh. Student, 2 of those. There we go, that's 640. Thank you. Let's have a quick glance how packed this bus is, and my god, it is quite busy in here. So let's get going. Remember, this is a round trip mode as well, so we have to go all the way back to where we started as well. So quite a lengthy trip this one's going to be. Probably end the episode after this one. keep thinking my indicator's the from bus, sorry, truck driver. Nice and slow. As you guys can see, the AI is very passive.
I saw it too.
They just don't pull out in front of you at all on this game. And really passive when it comes to junctions. Even though they have the right of way, or they can pull out right in there, as you normally would when you're turning left or something, they'll just wait quite far back. So they'll wait where I am pretty much right now, where the arrow is to turn left. Well, pretty much they could just go all the way across and wait there. So edition for Bus Simulator 21, they'll fix that, or have slightly more aggressive AI, or different behaviored AI, which just add to that realism factor there. And I hope I'm going to break in time. There we go. Oh, the stopping power on this bus is atrocious. Might have to adjust the mass for this one. It's gonna make it? Yeah, it's gonna make it, good boy. Yes, as I mentioned in one of the previous episodes, AI crossing the road is just absolutely awful in this game. It's nice that they have AI crossing the road, but I really wish you could turn it off, because they'll even cross when your bus is halfway across the crossing, and they'll just walk into you, and you'll get a fine for that, even though you're stationary.
Bye-bye.
Morning, good morning. Morning, friendly bunch. Okay, sir, you like a day ticket regular? One of those, and you don't need change.
Ticket, please.
Certainly, day regular one,
Thank
and
you.
you find on change as well. Perfect. I think I should have done this trip without the ticket machine enabled. It takes such a long time to issue out tickets. So this would be North Spoke, which is our initially our last bus stop, but because we are doing this in round trip mode, we're gonna go all the way around and revisit our bus stops that we have visited before, and just from the other side, and our trip where we started, which is quite nice, to be honest. Round trip mode is quite realistic to what buses normally do anyway. So that's the Man City line. Nice to see it being used. Oh, that's a lot of people getting off here. That's a lot of people. So look how many people. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Okay, so that's single, and that is a regular one. 780.
Thanks. I need to purchase several
Single senior, and that's 3 of those. You sure you need those that much, love? Gotta shed a bit of cash on that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Single regular one. Oh, same here. These people are rich. There we are.
One ticket, please.
One ticket, so that's a day regular one. I wish they would verbally say what kind of ticket they want.
please.
But yeah, hopefully maybe in the next few games they will do that.
I think I'll need
I think
several
this is
tickets,
my last
please.
guy, so that's day regular 2 of those, and you're perfect on change. But alright, we're ready to go. I actually wonder how much money we're going to make on this trip, considering it's national holiday. We've got the ticket machine enabled, which actually do have an increase in your revenue as well using that. So hopefully we're going to bag quite a bit of cash this trip. Hopefully enough for a new bus, a new driver. Take this a little bit wide. Oh, that's tight. There we go.
Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, brake, 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 brake. Oh. Oh, that was perfectly executed. Right on time with the brakes. One thing would be nice to see as well with the AI traffic vehicles, to have a few like police cars or maybe police vans as well. Which probably be an easy thing to add as well. Just like a skin update basically on one of the cars that's currently in the game. Hello, you friendly looking people. God, she looks evil. She's ready for Halloween. Good morning, good morning.
A ticket, please.
Oh no, it's the devil. Wait, look at those eyes.
Can't wait for the weekend.
Psych. The death stare. Anyway, single, regular, 1. That's 280 change.
Thank you.
One
No
ticket,
problem.
please.
Single senior. That's
Thanks. I
no
need
change
a
at all
ticket,
for you, sir.
please.
And that is a whoop, back. That's a day, regular, and that's 1. That's 380. There we go. Oh, what the hell was she doing? Did she want to get on? What? What the hell is she doing? Oh, not even a thank you. You know what? I'm gonna check her ticket. Where did she go? Where is she? Oh, there she is. Okay, she has a
Here.
ticket. You're
you
lucky.
go.
That's odd.
After 5,000 episodes, Winter of Passion is still going strong.
Passengers left behind. We picked everyone up. That's weird. Maybe someone's waving. Who knows? Okay, these guys want to turn. I'm not sticking around and waiting. We already lost time with that stupid passenger. So let's get cracking. So I'm thinking the next DLC might be going up there, but we'll see what the future entails for this game. A train going up in the background there. I kind of wish the mountain ranges there would look a little bit more detailed, but everything else on this game looks really, really pretty. So these guys could have gone, because I'm driving so slow, but yeah, the AI is very, very passive and they'll just wait until you go, because they assume you're a madman. Oh no, it's the mad bus driver. Ooh, I'm already on the brakes, it's downhill, picking up quite a bit of speed. Still on the brakes. Oh. Ooh, just about stopped. Yeah, I really have to adjust the vehicle mass a little bit. Tweak it. I mean, the mass worked really well for the Satara, because the Satara is quite agile, but this thing isn't at all. Certainly, sir. So that's a day. Senior. There we are. No problem. Oh, hello there. I've got quite a bit of traffic in the mirror. Okay. So this is actually a pretty nice route. It works really well, especially doing a UE around the business spoke area.
That sounds like a nice idea, but I'll have to see if I still fit into my swimsuit.
And try and make routes as realistic and well optimized as possible, and hopefully we'll progress enough to go to the airport. Get out of here. So there should be less people getting on now that we're in rural areas. And you can see by the bus stop there is significantly less people. But still quite a few people, to be honest. Oh god, look at all them swarming. I think all of them want a ticket as well. Jesus, what are they getting themselves into?
Thank you.
One ticket, please.
Certainly, so that's a week. Regular 1. That's 2.
May I have a ticket, please?
Week. Senior 1. That's €1 change. Certainly day. Regular 1. 13 euros and oh crap, gave it too much
I need
change.
several tickets, please.
You have to be very careful with the ticket machine. You don't want to give out too much change. This guy's a mute, but he wants a week regular. That's 1. So that's €2 change there. Now I was thinking as well with the bus colour scheme is maybe keeping it yellow for like in cities or district wise. Oh, pedestrian crossing, stop bus! And changing colours for different districts, just to make it a little bit more brighter and that you're approaching different areas. But I'll have to think about that. I'm not quite 100% sure on it. I do like the yellow on the buses. I think it looks really nice. It represents Germany quite well, or Berlin quite well, as I try to replicate Berlin here. Obviously it's not, but yeah, it's just nice to see customization and so on these buses. quite a few people here actually. Wasn't expecting this many. But this is Oakville Central, so given it a name, it's a central place for peeps. Hi, good morning. Welcome aboard the new bus. Please take a seat, pay up, don't get on without a ticket. If you do, we'll know. We'll catch you. Which reminds me, I probably should do a ticket inspection when everyone is seated down. Let's do that now.
Oh no, what?
Where is it?
Oh, we've got
here you
one
go.
already.
What? Of course.
We've got two.
Here's the ticket.
Of course.
Of course.
Oh,
God, there's
sorry.
so many free.
Here's the ticket. Here you go.
Of course. I already.
Here you go. Here you go. Here.
Here you go. Of course. What? Where is it?
Sure.
Here.
Of course. Here.
Sure.
Oh no, I forgot.
Oh,
it. Here
we've
you
got
go.
quite a few people with that ticket there.
I already showed it.
Oh yeah, that was a good call. Oh, we're gonna get in front of this lorry. Go on. Forced away. I got a bigger vehicle than you. Yeah, we've still got quite a few people on the bus, and I was quite surprised how many people didn't actually have a valid ticket. So we made up quite a bit of cash there, just by asking people if they had tickets. So that was a bonus. I quite like the idea of you being a ticket controller and just having a look, see if people have their tickets. It'd be nice to see like an AI ticket controller as well, just coming in checking people's tickets. Or I know you could do that in multiplayer, but yeah, it'd just be nice to have a few options here and there that you can play with. Picking up some speed, and we probably should be slowing down considering how bad these brakes are. Yeah, definitely slowing down. There's quite a few people still on there. It's probably the same people that we dropped off initially, but we're not going to overshoot this time. We've actually made it bang on. It's quite a weird platform though, with a very massive covenant. As I mentioned earlier, the AI behind will not overtake you, even though it is safe.
We finally have a bus
You know,
route, too.
could easily just overtake now. It's safe enough.
At long.
One ticket.
Morning. Yeah, certainly. So that's a single regular, and that's one. And you want €780. Change.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Please take a seat and enjoy your ride with us. So the second we pull out, that AI is going to go for the over ticket, and he is. Look at that. Look at that. That really does need some work. Jeez, if that impatient just overtake when I'm standing still, be a lot easier. Oh, brake, 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 brake. Come on, come on, come on. That's literally foot flat down on the brake, and there was nothing happening. Light is green. Life is good. So we're approaching our final bus stop now. So really itching to find out how much dosh we have made. So let's watch everyone leave now. And start rubbing our hands together.
Bye.
can smell the money. God, that's a lot of people that actually left the bus. Alright, bus is dirty. Or someone dropped some litter. Let's have a look who it was. Or what it was. Oh, the bag, obviously. Why am I not surprised? Alright, let's end the trip here. Not a perfect one, but pretty good. New bus, new decals. That's a new colour for the bus. And we've got 24k on that run. That is not a bad haul of cash. Let's have a look at the statistics. And you can see, yeah, that's pretty much on par with our previous run as well. Okay, I'm going to end the episode here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Leave a like if you have, and also don't forget to comment and subscribe for more down below. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Take care, everyone, and peace out.